Okay, so 8B.10, our instructions are to differentiate between the different types of logs and solve. So now we're taking all the different types of logs we've seen from 8.1 to 8.9, giving you all those types of problems, and you have to pick which method to use. Okay? There was a typo on number 4. If you guys would change that, it should be log of 25 plus log of 4 equals x. So make sure that you change that. Log of 25 plus log of 4. Okay? So I would like to do all of these together so that we make sure we do them all correctly. But you guys can help me out. Number 1. Log base 16 of 32 equals x. What method do you think we're going to use there? Just come up and around, right? So 16 to the x equals 32. Now what? Base of? No, not base of 4. Base of? 2. 16 is 2 to the? 4th. So that's 2 to the 4x, right? Equals 2 to the 5th. So drop the bases, and we get 4x equals 5. Divide both sides by 4, so x equals 5/4. 5 over 4. You guys good? Yeah. Okay. Number 2. This one looks pretty close to what we did just now. What do I need to do first?
Power.
There's a power rule in there. What other rule is there? There's also a product rule. So this is the same as log base 3. And I'm going to do a product and power rule in the same step, if that's okay with you guys. 4 to the second power times 3x equals 2. So that's log base 3. 4 to the second power is 16, and 16 times 3 gives me 48x equals 2. Good. So now we're going to go up and around. So 3 to the second equals 48x. So 9 equals 48x. And what do I do to solve for x? Divide both sides by 48. Now we can reduce that, right? So I get x equals, what goes into 9 and 48? 3. 3 goes into 9 3 times, and 3 goes into 48, 16. So we get x equals 3 over 16. You guys can help me out for number 3. What do I need to do first? Natural log of x minus natural log of 5 equals 3. Any tips? Suggestions? Quotient rule. So that is natural log of x over 5 equals 3, right? Okay. So, now what? Well, we still have natural log in there. So we need to go up and around again. So what is my base in a natural log? Not e, right? So I go up and around. So this is e to the 3rd power equals x over 5. And remember, we can just leave our, does anybody remember what e equals? E is about equal to 2.17. Right? E is about equal to 2.718. Don't ever plug it in. Just leave your answer in terms of E. So E is a number, so we can just leave our answer as E. So to solve for x, so what do I need to do? Multiply both sides by 5. So these 5s cancel. So my answer is x equals 5e cubed. And that's your answer. Okay, E is not a variable. It's actually a number. So we can leave E. We're not trying to solve for E. We're trying to solve for x. Does that make sense? Okay, it's just like if you had pi in there. You're not trying to solve for pi because pi actually stands for a number. E actually stands for a number. It's just so long in the decimal that we use E to replace it. Okay, so E is not a variable. We're not solving for it. We're solving for x. So we can leave our answer with e's. Okay? So number 4. Log of 25 plus log of 4. What rule do you guys see there? Product rule. So that's log of 25 times 4 equals x, which is log of 100 equals x. Okay, now I have no base there, so my base is what? 10. So that's 10 to the x equals 100. So 10 to the x equals 100 is the same as 10 to the second. So I can drop those bases, so x equals 2. Okay, number 5. Log base 2 of x plus 2 log base 2 of 5 equals log base 2 of 100. This is just like what we just did in the previous objective. So what rules do you see? Power. I see a power rule. I see a product rule. So if it's okay with you guys, I'm going to do them in one step. So that is log base 2 of x times 5 squared equals log base 2 of 100. What's x times 5 squared? 25x. So that's log base 2 of 25x equals log base 2 of 100. So what can I do? Drop the logs. So that is 25x equals 100. Divide both sides by 25. X equals 4. Moving right along. Log base 6 of x plus log base 6 of x minus 5 equals 2. What do you guys see here? It's a product rule. There's that plus, right? So this is log base 6 of x times x minus 5 equals 2. I'm not going to distribute it. I'm going to leave it because that's going to, we will end up distributing it. But let's just go straight into rewriting it first. So this is the same as 6 to the second equals x times x minus 5. This way I just don't have to write log more times than I need to. Okay, so now we can distribute that x into the parentheses. 6 squared is 36 equals x squared minus 5x. Oh my gosh, any ideas what to do next? No. Let's subtract 36 from both sides. So 36 minus 36 gives me 0. So that is x squared minus 5x minus 36 equals 0. That is a diamond problem. What two numbers multiply to negative 36 and add up to negative 5? 9 and 4. Which one's negative? 9 is negative, so let's factor that. X minus 9 times x minus 4, plus 4, equals 0. Okay, so we set both of those equal to 0. X minus 9 equals 0. X plus 4 equals 0. So x equals 9 and negative 4. Both of those answers?
Only number 9.
Only 9. X cannot be negative. So let's write a note right there. X cannot be negative. Okay, so we can't have x equals negative 4. So our answer is just x equals 9. Don't you love how everything from Algebra 1 just comes right back at you?
Yeah, I hate algebra.
Okay, number 7, last one. What rule do you guys see here? I see a product rule, so let's do that part first. Say again? So this is natural log of x times 4, which is 4x, equals natural log of 24. My bases are the same, so I can drop those logs. So I have 4x equals 24. Simple now, divide both sides by 4. So x equals 6. So that's just one thing we always have to remember is our answer should always be a positive number if we have x in this part of the equation. Okay? So just as a reminder, number 6, you need to check for that negative. Okay?